Right, howdy folks, welcome back to Greenlands Farm, episode 2. And yeah, we've got a bit of a bit of an empty yard. We've got the pickup in the yard, and that is about it. I'll just lay it down here though. I have been busy. The oilseed rape is harvested, that's all done. But you'll see, yeah, we've got a bit of a pile of wheat in the shed. Doesn't look much, but there's 3 trailer loads there. So anyway, let's head up to. Oh yeah, we've got a loading shovel now. 435 S, and very nice it is too. I went for the black wheels. I think it looks good. So anyway, let's head up to the fields, just up the top here. Was the other. I think that was the last oilseed rape field, so that's done. So that's cool. And yeah, to be fair, I've been having a lot of fun with these real mods, and obviously on this Greenlands map, we'll get to the Dominator in a minute, we've got some really good hills down as it drops off down the, where you can't see there, down to the river. Some real good hills down there, and it's really making the gear work. So we've got Dominator in here. That has cut the, I've done the headlands of this field with that. We've got a little 10-ton Marston in here. I think the 70 series is in here as well, up the top. So that's parked up at the minute. And in this field, we took the headlands off with the Dominator as well, and then I've had the T670 going up and down. So yeah, we've got plenty of trailers on the go, and yes, look at that, we've got the Chaser over there. So we've got the Fendt. I've got an 822 here. Absolutely lovely tractor that is, awesome mod. And we've got this Hoss on the front here, class Atlas, very rare tractor in the UK. It's a 946. What's she? 246 horse, about that, 240 horse, something like that. She's been dragging 2 trailers with it. She has the little class, and a little old sort of 10-ton, 12-ton trailer that is. I'm just going for the old school sort of stuff. Like, we've got the fast track down there, as you can see, but I do like the old school. And we've got the 9682, 9684 on the Chaser bin. And let me tell you, we need that much horsepower on it. I should have got the bigger one, to be honest, but you'll see in a bit. Anyway, we'll get the combine going. And I've waffled on or not, we need to get some action, don't we? So we'll get the combine going. And yeah, I've literally nearly had that New Orleans set down the bottom. I've had it bogged, and I'll give you a demonstration in a minute when we get the combine fired up.
Never underestimate an old man who drives a John Deere.
Right, so we'll see what we've got in the. I think I've got a load in there at the minute. But yeah, this real mod has really been making it work. So she's half full at the minute. Yeah, like when I went around with the Dominator on the
Breaker 19, I just threw a level 1 warning on this combine monitor. I'm full enough.
Oh, he's at 70%. Last time I come down, tried coming back up, I'd come at an angle, because she just wouldn't have it right straight up the hill. I mean, it is blooming steep, as you can see. Yeah, like I say, the Dominator, when I was doing the headland with the Dominator, coming up the hill,
Breaker, I just threw a level 2 warning on the tattletale, come back.
God damn it, is he gonna get up top and back? Ooh, hope he will. Pipe's the wrong side otherwise. Yeah, coming up that far hedge there was blooming hard work. Spinning a bit now. quite in the UK. It's quite well, I wouldn't say common, but it's more common than probably most other places to have, you know, big Arctics on super singles like this, just for ease of moving about. And that's exactly why she's on super singles. But she won't be the only Arctic we've got. See, on 95% at the minute. Might be able to turn around. Should be able to, hopefully. Yeah, when we get some more, we'll have, you know, I'll have to have some duels, simple as. But it's going to be tight. But I'll have to be careful with how wide I go with the duels, and indeed where I go with them. I'll struggle to get over the cattle grids on the way into the farm. Come on, sweetheart. She knows about it. That's, I'm still in automatic at the minute. What are you doing? He's moving. Because ankle update. I'm sure a lot of you want to know how my ankle is, and it is it's on the mend. It is getting a lot better, and hopefully it won't be too much longer before I'm actually doing proper farm work.
Boss, this combine is full. I'm sitting parked till I get a hauler over here.
You're joking. Never mind. Because they won't start moving now. When they get full, they'll just sit there till they are empty. Quality bit of driving there, George. Weeds in this wheat crop. It's going to be interesting baling. We're going to need a few horsepower on the front of the baler coming up that hill. Oh, he's off. Well, we should get that done now without needing to be emptied. We'll nip down the bottom and come up that side. I've also got the centre of gravity mod as well, which does what you think it'd do. See, there we are. Come on, sweetheart. Might say, well, right in the way of the combine there. But that should pull it up there. But
Breaker 19, I'm in a fix and need some help. I'm stuck. Over.
You're not stuck. I'm the one that's stuck. There you go. He's buried.
10-4, good buddy. I'm right back at it.
Really upsetting.
Breaker 19, Breaker 19, I'm stuck. Might need some tow chains. Come back.
Yeah, you crack on, mate. Stop beeping at me. I'm the boss. Don't forget.
Breaker 19, I'm in a fix and need some help. I'm stuck. Over.
You're not. You're on the move.
10-4, good buddy. I'm right back at it.
He's right back at it right now. What we've got to do is, yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't have come down there as a demonstration. Come on, big girl. We can get turned around, easier said than done. We can go across the angle of the hill. It's not such a bad grade. Like I say, you'd think that the big old Arctic could drag this, but she's 370 horsepower. So she's got the power, but yeah, she's on super singles, and it is a blooming steep hill. If this was loose ground, There we go, we've got them moving now. Oh, I've changed the gear, we got it. It would be hard work going up it with 27 ton on the back. That's what I'm saying, well, because of the fact I'm still in auto, you know, it'll change up and down, and sometimes you want to just leave it in gear. Good, good when I can go back to full manual control, but I think we've managed to do it. So yeah, I'm having great fun at the minute. This is what I like. I mean, I like the challenge of it like this, rather than it, you know, you just going up and down the hill and it doesn't make any difference what you're doing. You know, it's as easy to go up the hill as it is down. I'm not with it. Not like this end. Certainly, well, in my eyes, makes it far more realistic. It's a shame it's not console friendly as well. You know, it's just purely PC at the minute, which is a shame. Come on, sweetheart. It's good you didn't go for a bigger back, isn't it? She doesn't want that extra gear, does she? Right, spin it round, we can fill the trailers up. Manual discharge, but not on the overruns.
Hey boss, all done with this job. Over.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Big 10-4, big buddy. So that's cool. He's finished, so we can concentrate on that field next. We'll empty this wagon, like I say. There, what that class on the front, that is a hoss. We'll see what she's like in a minute. Too bad, we've got 2 ton left. There. Smart. Knock her off a minute. This thing's superb, and the fence behind it, to be honest, and the 70 series, which is just there, see it, top of shot. They're all fantastic mods. She is a beast. Sounds absolutely awesome. Beautiful model. Bags of power. Yeah, I love it. It's possibly my favourite tractor on here at the minute. And at the back trailer. God, such an eager tractor. Again, it's a shame it's not a console mod as well, so you can do it on crossplay. Liz has started a game on here on this map as well, and I've been giving her a bit of a hand. I'll tip her there. Really ought to get another tractor on this trailer, or not? Look how the back wheels squabs on. I mean, you see? Can you see how much them wheels are squabbing? That's awesome. Little details like that I just love. So you're probably wondering, I've mentioned it yet, the Arctic, on the first episode, I did show that we'd got that Man TGX and the big bulker. Well, I could not get it up the hill. So, that is, I mean, if it was wet, yes, that would be highly realistic. Just going straight off at it in front. Drop that there. Yeah, I got sort of maybe halfway up the hill with a run up, and just then it just would not, just wouldn't pull up there. Just would not go up there. So, like I say, it's possibly a little bit too far. With some things, like you would expect that, in the dry, the lorry should be able to get up there. And then I went and parked the lorry up, and I put a wheel off in the grass, and that's I got stopped again. It would not move. It dropped that wheel in the grass, and just wouldn't move. So hence I parked that out of the way for the time being, because it is still handy to have a lorry, but it's definitely just tarmac only, I think. Did contemplate getting a dolly, which I might still do actually, get a dolly and get the big class on that trailer, because I think it'll handle it. A possible tractor. Right, so we're drawing next door now. We'll just that side for a minute. That domination is filthy. So what we'll do, we'll get the Dominator going. We'll carve up the middle of the field, get the Dominator going, then we'll go and grab the John Deere and get the John Deere up the other side, and we'll get this field cut. I do like to have sort of an old school, bit smaller backup combine. She's got probably slightly unrealistic with the header. I've got a 680 Vario on her, because I want a bit of production out of the lot. Right, so if we send the class up here. Where'd that go? Whoa. do actually, we'll just take the first cut up. I'll tell you why. Combo. What's up, Vigo? Go backwards. Tell me the glasses break down. I'm full throttle forwards at the minute. Up with it. So we've got to park her up. Oh, that's not good. Why's it done that right down? Let's turn. Yeah. Turning her off has got to move it again. Try that again. She's struggling with sun, isn't she? Back with no bother with it running. It's like she ain't got enough power. When you look at the repair graph on the bottom right there, the yellow one, she needs a bit of, the repair's gone down a little bit. Looks like she's well down on power. She can't power the, as soon as you fire the head, fire the combine up, she's struggling. Let's try drawing in again. Right. Well, we're going to have to pack her up. It's all going to be down to the John Deere. That's a damn shame. I wasn't expecting that, viewers. It was fine when I finished with her last night. Put her back the other side. She does just fit through the gates, which is handy with the set on. Back to the farm and get her in the workshop and see what's up with her. That's disappointing because I was able to get both combines going there. I'll knock her off. Well, at least the 670 is still working anyway. But I'll tell you what, look at the diesel. We're going to have to diesel her up before we do anything, ain't we? I haven't got the diesel barrels at the minute. I haven't got any form of mobile, diesel on wheels, if you will. So I'll just quickly drop the header off. It's not going to be too much fuss, just to nip down to the yard and top her up. There's no point starting that other field at the minute, is there? Certainly not. I think that's what we'll do. God, it's all going wrong, isn't it? I was expecting this episode to crack on with the wheat. Well, we've only probably cut 4 or 5 acres, I think. So what we're not going to be able to do is fold the grain. We should be alright. So we've got steps out. You can't fold anything up with any grain in the tank. I was just thinking about the steps. I'm not too worried about the tank and the pipe being unfolded. But just worried about the steps. We should be alright. It's fairly wide enough down here. Easy go. Diesel on this is that back right corner, so we'll have to back in there. I'll finish that last field. Only a lot left, was it? Refuel. Presumably, let's knock her off a minute. Presumably we haven't got any fuel in the tank. I haven't bought any, to be honest. So, refuel silo. We might as well have a full load, haven't we? 1 litre. Right, we'll have 15,000 litres, thank you very much. Get it filled up. It is harvest time. Right, so that's cool. There we go. So even this girl needs a bit of spanner work doing on her, but I'm hoping she'll do, you know, finish wheat harvest. That's an odd one, that Dominator though, that really is. Something I can think of. I've not had that before. Very odd. Very odd. You see we've got some chickens over there. That's the only... Oh, we bought a dog as well. I've got a dog called Choker, I think. I don't know where he is. Wandering around somewhere. Right, she's full. Let's crack on. Yeah, I haven't bought any cows yet, or pigs, or sheep, or anything like that. They will come. Don't want to wait too long, because I do like to, you know, do like to have some animals about. Brings the farm alive, then, doesn't it? Scratching my head. That's the only thing I can think of. Is we'll have to bring it down to the repair shop, the workshop, and see if that's what's up with it. It just seems to be down on power, but it was fine when I parked it up. We'll have to drain the table through. Some more tractors for that. That's why we have backup combine, even though that the backup combine is the one that's broke. It does give you, you know, we can carry on harvesting. We're quite as quick as we were with you know, 2 combines going, but we're still going to be moving. I'll use the fast track. I haven't been using it really. It's pains me to say it, but it's fairly gutless. It's actually kind of realistic, believe it or not. Because these CVT transmissions, they do really run out of steam. As soon as you show them a hill with a load on, they run out of steam. They really do. And I talk from experience on that. It's, you know, can't be old school horsepower for, you know, and power shift transmissions for, you know, sort of road work really. You know, we'll still keep the fast track. That'll be useful for plenty of jobs. Lump out, put the pedal back on, draw out the way, and then crack on. Drag this down here for a minute. I won't be able to leave it here. It wouldn't be a mile away, but if I'm going to get the helper to go, it'll no doubt be in the way. But I'll just drop it there for a time being. Turn it off. Drop it there for a time being. So the other side is a straight side, but it's not that straight actually. But we'll start that side, work back towards the gate. If there's a little triangle up there I'll finish off, so be it. What we'll do, we'll just pull in here. Hopefully the help will go the correct way.
Anyone with a copy, come in.
Never underestimate an old man who drives a John Deere.
Right, he's going. Cool. Right, so I'm just leaving the dealership with my new second-hand baling rig. Another proper horse, John Deere 8400, 260 horsepower, and of course I've got to go for the Heston 4900. Lovely old baler. Again, a very sort of, you know, it's a very in-keeping sort of setup, like, you know. So there's quite a few 8400s or 8000 series tractors powering these balers at some point. And so we're going to need a few ponies on them hills. So, I mean, actually, I still haven't bought the Fiat 180/90 yet, so that tells you how good a selection of sort of classic and, well, modern classic tractors we've got on the game at the minute. Full of oats that we'll be getting into when we've done the wheat. Oats tend to be sort of one of the last crops. The thing is annoying, I haven't figured out how to shut the back window of that John Deere. Normally, like cab doors and windows and stuff are done on the mouse buttons now, rather than IC, which is basically IC was you press the space bar and and they give you a cursor and you can just press on whatever you want to open or shut. But now it's like both mouse buttons down. That's doing the something. I don't know what that's doing actually. I think it's something on the Baling, to be honest. Noticed of I'll leave it park there. Dominate too near it and all that row. I've chopped the headlands and just left the ups and downs, which was always great whenever you went to a field and they'd gone and chopped the headlands for you. It was always lovely because you just got the easy work up and down, up and down, up and down. So which is what I've done. It seems it's my farm. So let's see if we can unfold the bow chute like so. Pickups down. See how much this takes to turn over. Far and up. Right. Just need to check the bow. We've got 180, so it's full length 240. Back and forwards. Speed, just get about 8 miles an hour, I reckon. That is pretty fast for these old balers, but see how we get on. It's an 8400 amperage. You should be able to walk it. It's a big old track, plenty of power. Old school PowerTech engines, but they 8.1 litres, I think they were. Big old unit, though. Big old unit. Going down here. Bow made. Something you'd never be doing baling straw with the rear window open, but since I can't figure out how to do it, we'll leave it as is. Smidge. I mean, I like this with a big baler and that. River at the bottom, you would be squirming a bit coming on the way down. Your arse would be just open the baler, wouldn't push you down. It's never too bad on straw fields, but oh, here we go. Come on, 400. Surely you've got more power available than that. I'd expect more wheel spin from it than we've got. We're more struggling for power. We're putting the power to the transmission. This one having a auto power. The auto powers available in these in the 8000 series range. You know, that's what it's got according to the game anyway. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is an auto power. Or is that power shift? I'm not sure. Okay, we are getting a bit quicker. What I might do is I might put that big Renault on it. See how that copes. No, it's this track will cope on the most of the fields. It's just this is a really steep bit. Really steep these banks, and I love it. It makes it challenging, not just going up, down, up, down. But anyway, I think we've gone on for, well, this is quite a long video. I didn't anticipate it being that long, but all the calamities we've had with Dominator breaking down, refilling the T670 and all that. It's been quite eventful, hasn't it? let's see, we go. First barrel dropping out any second. Have a good few barrels when we've barreled a week. Just below the oak straw as well, we can barrel that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!